good afternoon to all of you. Thank you so much for inviting us to this collective action, I would say. We all are here for one common goal. I also want to invite my colleague Girija, who is here and is a program lead for Godbole, for this Ghod water initiative. So before I start, I would just like to share some data I'm sure we all are aware of, and these are alarming. 4% of fresh water to support 18% of population. Affected by population and pollution, most Indian rivers need restoration and rejuvenation. There are 311 polluted river stretches identified by CPCB, and by 2030, out of 20, 14 of the country's river basins are protected to face water scarcity. So to help mitigate So to help mitigate these challenges, TNC is working with local organization and community members through Resilient River Ghod program to execute nature-based solution in the upstream and downstream stretch of the river basin, which is Ghod. We initiated this project in 2021. Initially started as a water fund, but now we have pivoted basis on our learnings and our on-ground implementations and connect with local communities and partners. This program has now moved as Resilient River Ghod. May I invite Girija to talk more about this Resilient River Ghod Basin program?
Thanks, Nandita. Thank you so much. It's great to be here and to also learn about the exciting work that has been going on. Okay, so as Nandita said, okay, so this is a bit of a surprise for me. I wasn't supposed to present, so just excuse if I look too kind of surprised, because I don't know. No, because I don't know what the presentation is. So,
so just to let you know, the person coming, the flight, you couldn't cancel. It's not put them on the spot. Thanks for stepping up.
Yeah. And of course, it's about Ghod, so I speak. Okay, so for those of you who don't know the river Ghod, it's one of the rivers in the Upper Bhima Basin, which is part of the larger Krishna Basin. And it's one of the WRC priority basins in India. So just to tell you, and the river originates in the Western Ghats Mountains, one of the biodiversity hotspots globally, and then it flows down. So it covers the districts of Pune and also part of Ahmednagar or Ahilya. Okay. So as Nandita said, we started off with water fund concept. Water fund is basically a governance and a finance mechanism, wherein you bring in the stakeholders together, and the downstream users pay for the services to the upstream users of water. But as we went along, we realized that perhaps this is not the best model for this particular river basin. So in spirit of adaptive management, we decided to shift from water fund to source water protection. And these are the challenges that we faced, which helped us to kind of decide the change in our plan. Yeah. Right. So what we are doing now is, so this is the basin. And we have chosen a few locations in the Ghod River Basin where we are implementing some pilots. And the aim of the pilots is to showcase the efficacy of nature-based solutions. And we are doing this through the partner organizations. So we have 4 partner organizations, all who are experienced in this kind of work. And we are implementing these nature-based solutions through these partners. So these are the activities that we have planned under the Resilient River Ghod program. First one is, as I said, demonstration of NBS. The second crucial one is the capacity building of the local leaders and the key individuals in the villages, because we feel that this is one of the scaling up strategy. So for example, using the NREGS money to implement the nature-based solutions. So how to do it? So we are training the partner organizations and also the local community members on how to do it. And we have done 3-4 like long trainings for this, and we are going to do some more in future. And as a result of this, with this information, 3 sarpanch, the elected heads of the villages, they have kind of approached their government officers and managed to get some money for their own villages. So this is working, and we are quite optimistic about this approach. Data building is another part of our program. As you know, granular data is not always present. So we are doing some biodiversity assessment. We are also doing some water quality analysis with our partners. So Gubi Labs is our partner for water quality monitoring, and also Agharkar Research Institute in Pune. So we are doing it with them. Then building the citizen science initiative is another component of the program, and we are working on it. We've just started on it. Then collective action, building up the platform where we bring in the key stakeholders. That's going to happen soon. And of course the MEN, the monitoring, evaluation and learning is another important component of the whole work. And as you know, nature-based solutions are the usual ones. We are also piloting these. So far what we have done, as I said, we have started with the implementation of nature-based solutions. I mean, compared to some of you, this quantum of work doesn't look massive. But then our idea is to just pilot these nature-based solutions. It's not like implementing them on large scale. Community mobilization, as I said, we are doing that as well. And collection of granular data. So as at TNC, biodiversity conservation is an important component for our work. So we are focusing on that also. And as I said, the river originates in the Western Ghats mountains, which is biodiversity hotspot. So we want to ensure that we have data on that as well as we go along. Okay, so impact. Yeah, so we are also calculating the volumetric water benefit. So our work is supported by Cummins, and there's a third-party evaluator, Limnotech, who's helping us with the volumetric water benefits. Then we definitely see some increase in soil moisture and ground cover. Our work is very new, so it's very too early to say much about this, but we definitely see some changes. Increased awareness is one of the important components, I think, and also building the village level institutions. So we have the village level committees who take the decisions. We have done all these participatory planning exercises at the village level, of course through the partner organizations. But that's our, TNC believes in community engagement, so we bring that in right from the beginning. Yeah, and I'm happy to say that women have been really our strength. I mean, they have taken this work forward. And it's really amazing to see how much enthusiasm and talent they have, but just because they don't get opportunities, you don't see them at the forefront. So small things like handling the maps. I mean, they were so excited to see all those maps, and they were real. I mean, I don't have the pictures here, but that is very encouraging to involve them and see. And also a lot of knowledge they have, but unfortunately we don't often use it. I mean, especially in the village, it's like, oh, you're a woman, what do you know? So we are hoping that we can perhaps change it. So, you want to?
Thank you, Girija. So just to give you a glimpse of what TNC does. So we are one of the largest conservation organizations working in 79 countries. We are guided by science and collaborators. We work with more than 900 scientists across the globe, and through our work we have protected 125 million acres of land. That's huge, huge work that we have done and we are planning to do. So in India, our priorities are, we work in 4 thematic areas: healthy lands, restoring fresh water, regenerative agriculture, renewable energy, and there are 2 natural climate solution and gender equality and inclusion are cross-cutting themes across all our thematic pillars of work in India. So in India, we have committed to some goals. Through all our priority pillars of work, we aim to sequester 19 metric ton of carbon. We aim to conserve 5 million hectares of land, and we hope that through all our work, 45 million of people will be benefited till 2030. Thank you so much once again for inviting us. It has been a pleasure to be part of this journey. We also attended iit-iit program in Delhi and now here in Mumbai. We look forward to participating more and partnering more and more with not only with corporates but all other stakeholders. Thank you so much.